Today the project is a Harbor Freight air compressor. I've got this one right here. What is the model number on this thing? 90234. They've been making this one a while. I figured it was safe to get. A couple years ago. It's a basic air compressor, single cylinder. Does pretty well for around the house. Just taking care of regular air tools on your car and stuff. It keeps up okay. You have to wait sometimes if you're pulling off a bunch of big bolts, but it gets up to 115 psi, so it's got enough torque to do it. I didn't want to spend a lot of money. Unfortunately, that is also coming with consequences, such as assembly shortcomings. So let me show you what I found on mine. What happened was it started getting noisier and noisier, and I figured it was getting ready to fail, but I didn't take it apart preemptively. It locked up and clicked off the circuit breaker. It's got a little reset switch right here. So when the circuit breaker tripped, of course I tried it again. It kind of cycled and then it kind of stopped. So I took off the fan assembly over here, checked the motor. The motor turns freely. It wasn't free before I took this cylinder head off. So let me show you what I found. It wasn't a failed part per se. It was a failed assembly. We have a reverse threaded Allen bolt right here. And what had happened is that Allen bolt had backed out. As you can see, I haven't screwed it all the way back in yet, or even partially, and it was hitting the connecting rod, which hangs on that lobe on that camshaft. So this spins around when the motor spins, and it slops oil up out of that sump, which needs to be cleaned. Looks kind of nasty. And then that was rubbing against the camshaft, which is right here. So that's where it ate up the camshaft. It looks like the bearing seating surface is still good. So I am going to try to get that bolt reverse threaded. It's reverse threaded, but it's an Allen bolt, and get it back in there. My piston seems like it goes up and down freely, and still tight. So I don't think my rings are worn out. I think it was just a matter of that bolt backing out and binding up against this. Doesn't look like it went too terribly long, so I may be able to repair it. We'll see. I'll get back to you and let you know. Alright, I got it back together. I reattached the air line right here. I turned it on just to see if it would work. I've slid the fan right on. I didn't put the keeper on it yet, so it's just on there loose. Reset the overload circuit protector. See if it works. Oh, and I turned it just to make sure that it wasn't seized up anymore. Turns nice and easily now, which is a huge, huge, huge improvement. So this is looking good. Sounds a lot better than it did right before it failed. I could hear that it going bad, and like I said, I didn't preemptively fix it, so that's the price I paid. I lost a little bit of metal off the edge of that connecting rod, and now it's back together. So we're looking good. Awesome. I don't have to go buy a new compressor, thank God. Not yet. We'll see how long this thing lasts. Looks like on the internet some people have had them lasting for years, so I'm at about 2 years and counting. We'll see how it goes. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and hopefully this helps somebody out there with the same problem with the Allen bolt. Again, it was reverse thread. I should have turned the camera back on and shown you one other thing. What I did was I put an L-shaped Allen wrench in to the wrench, and I turned the shaft of the motor itself, and it spun around in there and was easy to tighten that bolt. That made it really, really simple. If that helps anybody, good. And thanks for watching. Have a good one. See ya.